Hello children, today we are continuing exercise 2.2 11th question. Let us read the question. Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather and 29 years older than Baichung. The sum of the ages of all the three is 135 years. What is the age of each one of them? So here Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather and 29 years older than Baichung. So here once it is clear that Baichung's age is not given. If we will get the Baichung's age, then only we can find Baichung's father's age and Baichung's grandfather's age. So we are assuming here the age of Baichung is X years. Then one by one we can get the age of Baichung's father will be 29 years more than Baichung. That means X plus 29 years. And grandfather's age, how? X plus 29 plus 26 will be the grandfather's age. Okay, so see how can we make the equation here. Let the age of Baichung be X years, then the age of Baichung's father X plus 29 years because more than 29 years, and age of Baichung's grandfather, that means X plus 55 year is equal to, why X plus 55 years? Baichung's grandfather's age we are finding is equal to X plus 29. That means Baichung's father's age plus 26 because more than Baichung's father's age 26 more will be Baichung's grandfather. Okay, so we are adding X plus 29 plus 26. So according to the question, that equation will be X plus 29 plus X plus 55, okay, is equal to 135. X plus 29 plus X plus 55 is equal to 135. Okay. Now X plus X, removing brackets 29 and 55. Add this, then 3x equal to 135 minus 29 plus 55 is 84. Then x equal to 51 by 3, that is 17. So we got age of Baichung, that is x is 17 year. Then age of his father 17 plus 29 because 29 more. 17 plus 29 is 46 years. Then age of Baichung's grandfather more than his father's of 55 more. That means x plus 55. So there already 17 is Baichung's and 55 more than Baichung. That means 17 plus 55 is 72 years. Okay. Now three of them ages are 17 years, 46 years and 72 years. Now next question, that is 12. 15 years from Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. What is Ravi's present age? 15 years from now, Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. What is Ravi's present age? Okay, so here let Ravi's present age be X. We are assuming, as we don't know Ravi's present age, and 15 years later Ravi's age will be what? 15 more. That means X plus 15 years. Then we can find the, we can write the equation. See how to do. Let Ravi's present age be X year. 15 years later Ravi's age will be X plus 15 years. Now according to the question, x plus 15 is equal to 4x. Okay, x plus 15 equal to 4x. Why? 4 times his present age. Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. Okay, now find x value. 15 is equal to 4x. X taking to RHS side, 4x minus x is 3x. Then x will be 5. So Ravi's present age will be 5 years. Okay. Now question 13. A rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2 and add 2 by 3 to the product, you get minus 7 by 12. What is the number? A rational number is such that when you multiplied it by 5 by 2, we don't know the rational number, and we are multiplying it with 5 by 2 and then add 2 by 3 to the product. After multiplying that, plus 2 by 3 and the equal to answer will be minus 7 by 12. What is the number? See, so here let the rational number be x. Then according to the question, 5 by 2x, because multiplying with x, 5 by 2 plus 2 by 3 we are adding is equal to minus 7 by 12. So 5 by 2x is equal to minus 7 by 12 plus 2 by 3 we are taking into right side will be minus. Then 5 by 2x equal to minus 7 minus 8 by 12. Why? 12 and 3 LCM is 12. Then 12, 1 time minus 1 into 7 is minus 7. 3, 4 time. 3, 4 time. 4 2s are 8. That is minus 8 minus and minus. That means minus 7 plus 8 is 15. And 5 by 2x is minus 5 by 4. Then x will be opposite multiplication, that we can get minus 1 by 2. So here the rational number is minus 1 by 2. Okay, so according to the statement we made the equation, then we can solve easily to get the unknown variables value. Now it is 14th one. Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has currency notes of denominations rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10 respectively. The ratio of the number of the notes is 2:3:5. The total cash with Lakshmi is rupees 4 lakh. How many notes of each denomination does she have? This is different. Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has currency note of denominations, separate currency notes of rupees 100, it is the ratio of 2, then rupees 50 the ratio 3 and rupees 10 the ratio 5. That the total ratio is as per these denominations 2:3:5. The total cash with Lakshmi is 4 lakhs rupees. How many notes of each denomination does she have? Okay. So how can we solve this? Let the number of currency denominations of rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10 be 2x, 3x and 5x, because the ratio is given 2:3:5. So we made 2x, 3x and 5x. Now the amount she has from rupees 100 notes. First denomination of note is 100. So 2x into 100, that means 200x. Second denomination is rupees 50 notes. So 3x into 50, that means 3 5s are 15, 150x. And rupees 10 notes is 5x into 10, that means 50x. Okay. Total amount she has, that is 4 lakhs. It is already given. Then we are making, according to the question, we are making the equation as 200x plus 150x plus 50x is equal to the total amount, that is 4 lakhs. Then 15 plus 2 plus 5, that is 40 and 1 Add this 400x equal to 4 lakh. Then x is equal to 4 lakhs by 400. That means 1000. Okay. Now, the number of rupees 100 notes, one by one we can find, that is the ratio 2x. 2 into x is 1000. 2 into 1000 is 2000. Then denomination number of rupees 50 notes, that means 3x. So 3 into 1000, that is 3000. And number of rupees 10 notes, 5x, that means 5 into 1000 is 5000. So she has 2000, 3000 and 5000 notes of these denomination like rupees 100, rupees 50 and 10 respectively. Okay. Hope you understood all. Do practice at home. Next class we can complete the exercise. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.